The brain behind free Nnamdi Kanu. Sowore is a very courageous man, very courageous, very gutsy. Yes, he's a man of strength and conviction. Yes, and he's someone that is well known here to everybody and is a friend of all. Yes. Like Nnamdi Kanu, he stands for the downtrodden.
Holy, 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 Nnamdi Kanu is another savior. Holy, 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 Nnamdi Kanu is another savior.
Sowore stands for justice. He stands strong in defense of the downtrodden. As far as we are concerned, right now, Nnamdi Kanu is a downtrodden because he's being detained illegally, he's being persecuted in a very passionate way, and at this juncture, having said all that, I'm going to hand over the microphone to the man of the moment. Ladies and gentlemen, Chief Mazi Iche Igwe Sowore Omoyele.
Once again, I want to thank all of you for the great reception. My name is Mazi Omoyele Sowore. That I will take. Okay. Yes. Our job here today is very simple. We have tolerated the detention of Nnamdi Kanu for too long. We are not going to stand. Please. We are not going to stand by while one of us is put down perpetually by a system that encourages other people to do even criminal things and award them immediately. We are all aware that yesterday, 3 days ago, they were pardoning murderers in this country. Yes. They were pardoning the most notorious kidnapper. Yes. One of the most notorious kidnappers in Nigeria was pardoned days before yesterday. A woman who killed her husband, who was pardoned. Over 53 drug lords who are serving life in detention were pardoned. Yes. Or their sentences reduced. Let me make it very clear. We are not asking for pardon for Nnamdi Kanu. Yes! Because he has not committed. Because I want to be very clear about that. That the conversation, the context of our conversation has nothing to do with pardon. No! We are asking the Nigerian government, led by Bola Ahmed Tinubu, to do the right thing. Yes! By granting Nnamdi Kanu total unconditional freedom.
Greetings to everyone, and you're all welcome to yet another wonderful day. This is emergency reprisal is coming from the office of the acting prime minister to the Nigerian politicians on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's protest. Everything in this life we see, they have turned it political, and we are pleased to address the Biafran people today. And without talking much, I will bring the big fish to the screen the floor. His Excellency, the Honorable Prime Minister of the Honorable Acting Prime Minister of the Biafran people, you're welcome to the stage because Biafrans have been waiting your presence. They will, sir, and take the stage.
Thank you very much, Honorable Minister of Information, Mazi Soni Aparawa. The Biafran people appreciate you, appreciate all you're doing, you and your entire team. Thank you, salute you. We know how we get here. We remember our leaders that have paid the price, that fought hard to let us know who we are. And the reason why we have to fight for our freedom without giving up. Our leader, Odumewu Ojukwu, our leader, Philip Efiam, and we also appreciate our leader, Wazirike, no matter that he fought short. No matter that at the time when he was betrayed, instead of standing and staying strong as a man, he acted like Judas Iscariot. He sold out. So we also want to give him some credit for resurrecting the movement. And he's still alive. We ask him to do the right thing, make a U-turn. Make a U-turn, unless if you are still under the Nigerian terrorist payroll. You let us know. Thank you. We remember our two leaders that are currently fighting from the forefront. Our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, we appreciate him. We say thank you, sir. And our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, we appreciate him. We say thank you. And we also want to send a strong message to those that want to destroy the name of these two great leaders. Desist from doing so. Because what will hit you evil people, you will not know where it's coming from. And today, before I move on, I can't forget the men and women, the pioneer of this great cause, the honorable and the ministers, rep and admin of BRGIE, Biafra Republic government in Ezra. Those that are working tirelessly, morning and night, to make sure that this great movement remains strong, resilient, and carry on. We appreciate all of you. And we also appreciate our BDF. Over a month ago, Minister of Foreign Affairs, Brian Mask, is a good man. He asked me, do we have an army? Yes, we have an army. We are not hiding it. We have our army in the de facto government in the homeland. Our army is not in diaspora, for those that are going to say we are the one, this or that. We have army in the homeland. They are in Biafra land. If you want to see them, go there. And for those that are killing the innocent men and women, killing the Biafran Christians, they should go take the battle to our army. Those that are doing that are weak. They are very, very weak, useless people. Terrorist state of Nigeria. We have our army. We salute them. We appreciate them. And all the genuine freedom fighters, those that are praying day and night, those that are contributing to our freedom, we say thank you. And we also want to appreciate everyone that wants the release of our leaders, of our both leaders. Everyone that have caved in to release our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Even if the devil come tomorrow and pray and say, or even fight to release our leader, we are not going to tell that devil, no. First of all, we are not the one that kidnapped our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, from Kenya. He's still the same Nigerian terrorist state. They kidnapped him, extradition him from Kenya to Nigeria. If the same Nigeria wake up and want to protest for his release, we're not going to say no. If we say no, that means we are against his release. Even if the terrorists from Boko Haram to ISIS, if they turn around, want to campaign for freedom of Biafra people, if they turn around, want to advocate for freedom of Biafra, if they turn around, stop to fight the Biafran people, we will say kudos to them. All we yearn for, all we ask for is freedom. We'll go ahead to address Sowore. Sowore, today is you and the Biafran people. You will hear from us. Sowore, is you and BRGIE today. We need to know what is going on. Please, send this message to Sowore so he can come tell us what is happening. We need to address Sowore today. We know Last few years, he's a presidential candidate of that terrorist country called Nigeria. Sowore, what is going on? We need to hear from him. We Biafran people are pleased to announce that we are solemnly behind Sowore for the protest to release our Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, leader of the Biafran people. Biafra Republic government in Ezra endorsed the protest to release our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Send this message to Sowore. We are solemnly behind him. Carry on. Anybody that come to fight for humanity, anyone that rise up to fight, to free oppressed people, to free innocent people, to free marginalized people, will support you. Yes, because that is the right thing to do. Sowore Bunwaka, the Biafran Republic government in exile, and the entire Biafran people support your efforts, support you. You already show that this protest, you will be the champion of the protest. We are behind you. Anything that will work to free the Biafran people and their leader, we will support that. We cannot be against our own freedom. Send this message to Sowore. Yes, he has a question to answer. The question is that, Sowore, are you ready? Are you ready to lead the protest on the 20th of this month, in a few days' time? We support you. All those people, all the illegitimate governor from Oti that is still parading himself as a governor in Abia State, to Peter Mba, to Soludo, to Hopo Zadim. Are you people ready to support the protest? Because there's a lot of time, too much lies from Oti that they are negotiating with Nigerian terrorist government. Mba, if you ask Mba, Mba will tell you they are in talk with Nigerian government. You ask this, what's his name again? Soludo, the same thing. You ask Hopo Zodim, the same thing. They will tell you they are in talk with Nigerian government. They've been saying this since 2021. They have not led any major protest. They have not yet fruit. Where is good Lord Jonathan? Where are all these former politicians that have killed Biafrans? Former politicians that have killed Biafran Christian? You know what is trending now? Killing of Christian. He have gotten to the table of the United States government that Nigerian politicians, both in the illegitimate ones parading themselves in Biafran territory, because they are still occupying our land. They are parading themselves. We have voted them out. They never identify themselves as Biafran. They identify themselves as Nigeria. They sworn oath of allegiance to Nigeria, to serve Nigeria with all their heart, not to serve Biafra. So Biafran people, behold, all those governors from the eastern part of Nigeria, which is Biafra, and Biafra have declared her independence or her freedom or her nation from Nigeria in Latin Finland, December the 2nd, 2024. We are no longer Nigerians. We are Biafrans, proud of Biafrans. If these illegitimate governors don't identify themselves as Biafrans, that means they are Nigerians. We will treat them as Nigerians. They will remain our enemy. And remember, both this one called Peter Mba, or this Peter Obi, Mba, or for this, they are all terrorists. Both them that have identified themselves as APC. APC is just designated as terrorist organization by the Canadian court. All these illegitimate governors parading themselves in Biafra land, they are all terrorists. We will treat them as terrorists. If we lay our hand on them, we hold them accountable for the killing of the Christians in Biafra land. Yes. And we want to still appreciate Sowore for this bold move. If these illegitimate governors, the Ohaneze Ndibo, that believe they champion the cause of the Biafran people, if they believe they really speak for the Biafran people, why not seize this opportunity? Have you gotten this opportunity before? To have a mega protest to release our leader Nnamdi. And remember, it's going to be a peaceful protest. Protest that we will go peacefully, we'll go in peace, and we will come back in peace. The only people that are going to make it not to be peaceful, do you know what? Remember what happened in Lekki? How this Tinubu, this evil man, Tinubu, a drug ward, a drug leader, scammer, evil head of the terrorists. Tinubu ordered the military, and the military opened fire and shot and killed innocent citizens. Only opposition that the innocent protesters may have that day is still going to be the Nigerian terrorist state. They are known by killing protesters. It has happened several times where IPOB members are shot and killed. But do you know what? The world satellite, the satellite is now roving in that region. They monitor everything. The Nigerian terrorist state, if they have the balls, let them come out that day and do anyhow. Then they will hear anyhow. Because the world is watching. And I want to encourage fellow Biafrans, if you're going to participate in that mega protest, have your phone with you. Please, go live. Go live with your phone. Go live. So you can record everything and scream everything that is going live, so that the world, America, can see how Nigerian government break laws, what they do to innocent protesters. I know after saying this, the protest will be peaceful. The Nigerian terrorist state, they are scared already, because the world is after them about the killing of the Christians. That very protest, let's be rest assured, it's going to be peaceful. Because the Nigerian terrorist state, they will not want to mess it up, because they are scared that the world is watching them. And if they mess it up, there will be more sanction. So welcome to the club of humanity. Welcome to those that want to write their name in the good book of Biafran people, in the good book of this global community, in the good book of who care about humanity. And for the Ohaneze Ndibo, those that claim to be leaders, champion of the Biafran people, if they don't register their presence, or if they don't support this protest, Biafran people, with that, know your enemy. Know who is fighting against your freedom. Know who is fighting against the release of Nnamdi. Last time I checked, last time we Biafrans checked, we have seen some of these so-called Igbo leaders parade themselves to Abuja to see our leader at the court, just to snap picture to deceive the Biafran people. The time has come where you will lead the protest, where you will lead by example. And we have seen some clergymen, the so-called clergymen of God, with their attires at the court, showing that they support the release of our leader Nnamdi. That day is few days from now. Show up. If you don't show up, you deserve to be stoned. That means you are deceiving the Biafran people. It's time that the Biafran people will really identify their enemy. We have been saying this countless numbers of times, who their real enemy is. We have been saying that some of their so-called leaders have colluded with the Nigerian terrorist state. On the 20th, we will know who is who. We appreciate Sowore for taking the bold step. Whether the step that is taken is to favor him, is to catapult him for his political career, we don't care. As long it is for the release of a great leader, Nnamdi Kanu, Biafra Republic government in exile, we are proud to endorse the protest. We will be part of the protest. We will participate peacefully. And for you as a Biafran, tread with caution. Be careful when you are at the protest. Please, go in a low key. We are not the one leading. We are supporting. The man that is leading this protest is Sowore, and we believe everything will work good for our favor. And Sowore, for this bold step, we appreciate you. No matter whatever you have done in the past, sometimes people realize their mistake and they correct it. And also remember that our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, once do something that favor you, once protest for you. And we also want to remember this fool called Kanu. When he was in trouble, our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, also protest to set him free. Oh, Kanu, where are you? You're talking about you don't want to comment on anything going on because of the matter is still ongoing in the Chambo Shrine of Injustice court of lawlessness. Shame unto you. What about Oti? Oti, you remember? Oti, short engine, you remember? Do what is right. We are watching you. Once upon a time, our leader do something to save your life. Look at how you all have turned around to pay the Biafran people. Stop your evil way. Is this Soludo that black like Shako? Soludo, remember years ago when you said Biafra is just more than ideology, that if the Biafran people are agitating, they have a reason. That what the Nigerian terrorist state should have done is to come to the table. So let's discuss Biafra. Soludo, have you asked yourself a question? When is the last time the Nigerian terrorists come and let's discuss about Biafra? They never. Instead, what they do is to invade our land, to kill the Christians, to kill the follower of Jesus Christ. They want to Islamize us. And you, Soludo, you support them. You sworn an oath of allegiance to serve Nigeria terrorists with all your heart. Shame unto you. What happened, Soludo? Years past, you once talked about Biafra. Soludo used that to buy the mind of the Biafran people to support him. Where is Enyin Naya Iberibe? All these evil politicians of that terrorist state will have all of your name and submit it to United States. All of you are terrorists. All of you, both Peter, what is this one name again? Both Obi, Peter Obi, all of you terrorists, very soon, you all can't even walk in Biafran street. Because the Biafran people are beginning to know their enemy that have colluded with the Nigerian terrorist state. Now that Sowore is championing this protest, where are all of them that are saying they want our leader Nnamdi Kanu to be released? And any Biafran, whoever you are, if you are against this protest, that means you are against the Biafran people freedom. Yes. And for those one Nigerialists, there's some one Nigerialist that believe in humanity. We are not talking about the government of Nigeria. If you believe in humanity, and you also have some Christians in Nigeria, if you're a Christian from Nigeria, do everything you can to support the Christians from Biafra land. If Biafra is totally liberated, Biafran people will fight for your freedom as well, whether you are in Sokoto, Zamfara, Kaduna, Borno, Abuja. We'll fight for you just like the Israelites are fighting for others in Middle East that believe that humanity deserves to live. Yes, we'll fight for you when the time comes. And if you're a Christian from the Oduduwa Republic, you know your identity, you know who you are. We can fight together. Let us all join and support this wonderful, beautiful, mega fun, mega protest. It's going to be hashtag BRGIE support or endorse this beautiful, wonderful, mega protest for free the leader of the Biafran people, Nnamdi Kanu. So welcome on board for doing what humanity is called to do. And remember, this bold step that you have taken is not your making, it's not your doing. We believe it's ordained. We believe something triggered it for you to take this bold step, no matter you know the country that you are going to protest against to free the leader. Someone who have come and advocate for humanity, for freedom of humanity, for live and let live. Remember that that country is a terrorist country. We know your life might be at stake as well, but for you to take this bold step, we Biafran people appreciate. And we believe, after this, more celebrity, more influential personnel from both Nigeria and the Biafra, they will stand up. They will be bold. Because why a lot of people are not taking this step? Because they are scared of the takia of these Islamic people, jihadist people. They are scared of this terrorism that they have inflicted in them. This Nigerian terrorist state, they inflict terrorism in people. They instill fear in people. People are scared. People are afraid. Yes. Be bold. Be strong and courageous. Our Lord, our God will be with you. Take that fear aside. When you do whatever you want to do with fear, that fear alone is what will kill you. Be bold. Fight like a man. Yes. Thank you, Sowore, for this fine move. On the 20th, Biafra land will be lock and key. Biafra land, we do our sit at home on Monday, and as well, it fall into the Monday. Lock and key for this mega protest. If you're a Biafra in Lagos, what have Lagos favor you of? What have you benefit from this failed country? Is it the country that is burning your businesses in Alaba International Market, Obibo, Ketu? Is it the country, Nigeria, that is demolishing your house? Is it the country that have prevented you from getting to your full potential of who you are? Why are you supporting Nigeria? Why not support this mega protest for freedom of humanity, for freedom of your leader, for your freedom, for better life? We can't afford to miss this opportunity. Sowore, we are behind you. Please, the Biafrans all over the country called Nigeria and in Biafra land, shut down your businesses that very day and protest. Remember, when you protest for the release of our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, you are protesting for your own release and your own freedom. Please kindly support the protest, because by so doing, you are protesting for your freedom. So we appreciate you, Sowore, and everyone that is going to participate. Please tread with caution. The world is watching. the world satellite, US satellite, is roving around that country. That very day, let's see how they will come and start to do their shoot aside again, of which I believe they will not come. Yes, because if they do, that breakup, they're speeding it up. Yes. All the social media will be on fire that very day with the videos coming from that country. We'll be showing everything live so that the world can be watching, and the world will also watch how the Nigerian terrorists, army, police, the way they treat innocent civilians. We pray that they don't come and do their nonsense. We pray that everything will be peaceful, because we don't want them to come and start shooting any innocent civilians. Please, let's all of us go out and support this mega protest. Because of time, we're going to make it short as we can. We, Biafra Republic government, will be issuing statement out publicly for our support of this mega protest. Please, everyone should come and support our freedom, not just the freedom of our leader, Nnamdi Kanu. Remember, freedom of our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, is freedom of Biafra. The protest that we hold on the 20th of this month is protest for freedom of Christians that are being marginalized and killed. Is protest for our freedom. Is protest for freedom of Biafra. Is protest for humanity. Is protest that we want our own separate country, our own Biafra, where we will have the law and order, where people won't be kidnapped, killed, raped, where we will worship our God, where we will not be Islamized. Thank you all, dear friends. Thank you from here. We might be having questions, and we might be taking one or two questions, depending on time. Thank you, Ndewen.
Thank you, Honorable APM. You have said it all. And dear friends, for those of you that may want to say one or two, you may hop into the studio, because my phone lines that are supposed to call are not going through now. So you may hop into the studio by clicking the link in the comment section, and then you hop into the studio and give your submission. And I have the COS in the studio. He will also say something. But before I give the mic to the COS, in line with the pronouncement of BRGIE under the leadership of our APM, I want Biafran people to understand that this pronouncement of support from BRGIE to this protest is a protest for Biafra, because we have been massacred, yes, we have been kidnapped, we have been imprisoned and locked up. Most especially the people that are spearheading and sponsoring it have been our own terrorist politicians that are serving the interests of one Nigeria in Biafra land. And they have not been working for the interests of Biafrans. They have been working for the interests of the terrorists. That's why they prefer to jail Nnamdi Kanu and kill Biafrans and then allow jihad to prevail. So if Nigerian politicians are today protesting for Biafra to come, protesting for Nnamdi Kanu to come out, then you now see that the issue of Nigeria has gotten to this place, to all the Nigerian politicians. Yes. So if they are now protesting for Biafra, so every Biafran should understand that it is time for you to activate every button. It is time for you to activate every button. Yes. It is time for you to activate every button at this very time, because the hour has come. And like our APM said, if na devil come out now, say they support Biafra. As far as you're pushing to the release of Biafra, you're pushing to the recognition of Biafra, you're pushing to the restoration of Biafra, we will promote you and clap for you. Our Prime Minister said something. He said, if you are going against Nigeria and attacking Nigeria so that they will stop the massacre of babies, women, and children, and all Christians and Biafran people, we are with you. We support you. But the moment you turn your radar, you turn your barrel of gun to start attacking the template of Biafran people to the restoration of Biafran independence, from that very moment, you become a prime enemy of the Biafran people. That is why we need to hold all these politicians accountable for doing what? for our imprisonment. And we are starting from inside out. We have politicians in Nigeria. We have politicians in diaspora. We have those ones that are in BRGIE. We are holding all of them accountable. So Ludo is holding some of them accountable with this protest in Nigeria, and we are applauding it because it's an opportunity to bring out the faces of all the criminals. This is opportunity for all those that claim they love Nnamdi Kanu, they love Biafra, they sing the praises in the daytime. Then at night, they go back to tell Tinubu and the Fulanis, don't release Nnamdi Kanu. It is time to prove yourself if you are innocent. We know it will be very hard to see Osita Isunaso, who said, Mr. President, the Senate is worried that if the activity of Simon Ekpa, the activity of Biafra, is not curtailed, we are afraid that Nigerian people will come to the knowledge that everything that the Biafran people have been saying have been true about Nigeria. I want to see Senate leader Osita Isunaso come and join the protest. So I want to see Akpabio. It is Akpabio and the Senate leader Osita Isunaso. The two of you are Biafrans. Biafrans. You are the two people sitting in the Senate to plan how the massacre of Biafrans will start. I want to see all of you come and join protests so that we can see the level of your evil.
Honorable Minister of Information, sorry to cut you off. What is this one Nigeria list that sworn to protect Nigeria? Is it Kalu? What's that his name from Abia?
No,
the one that was arguing with the speaker, one of the speaker from that terrorist House of Assembly, saying that.
Okay, is a Kalu.
Yeah. We will see if Kalu will join. Yeah, all of them is a test for them. So Biafrans need to know their enemy. They need to know those that really want the freedom of our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, because when it's time to go to court, you see all of them. They want to appear there. They want to show themselves. On the protest day, they're supposed to be the one leading the protest. So it's the right thing to do. Thank you.
Thank you, APM. That's Carlo is the Speaker of the House of Representatives. So we want to see him also come and join us, and all of them that are in Abuja. So Biafran people should know that this protest, that Nigerians are unanimously in proxy protesting for the freedom and the independence of Biafra. This is what you need to understand. Nigerians and Nigerian politicians are in proxy protesting for the independence of Biafra. Why? Because Nigerian government have given independence to Boko Haram terrorists and all the Fulani terrorists. That is why you see them brandish their AK-47, AK-49, RPG, having peace talks with them. If they have not been given independence, if they don't have control over Nigeria, they wouldn't have had that kind of control. So Nigerians have now stood up and say, oh, the Biafran people had a reason for their independence then. If the Boko Haram terrorists are now given so preferential treatment, then let us go and protest to support the Biafran people. So every Biafran, you say you love business, this is not the only day that your business will finish. It is on Monday. So every Monday you have been sitting at home. So use this very Monday to make sure you attend this protest. Support this protest with everything you have in your blood. I give the mic to my COS, Honorable COS. Over to you, sir, as you take control from here.
Yes, greetings, my APM, Mazio NKERE. Yes, my Honorable Minister of Information, Mazi Sonia Barawa, I greet you from here. And my brother Rage and Fury, I see you entering this the studio. Every Biafran and every lover of freedom who is listening to us at this hour, I greet you from here. I sincerely want to join my voice with that of my APM to not only appreciate Sowore for this initiative of this mega protest for the release of our leader, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Onyendumazi Nnamdi Kanu, the only man who has spoken for the freedom of every indigenous person in the territory called Nigeria. Now, this is time for every indigenous person in the region called Nigeria to rise up and show solidarity. Because as my APM is recounting all the people that our leader, Onyendumazi Nnamdi Kanu, has done something for, I need everybody to realize that our leader being where he is today, being kidnapped by the terrorist Nigerian state today, being there for all these years is because he is speaking for the freedom of all the indigenous people in the territory called Nigeria. Like our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, he made it very clear that the terrorists are coming. The ones deadlier than Boko Haram are coming, and today they are here, terrorizing each and every one of you in the region called Nigeria, which is the reason why you see all the international media and senators and representatives in the United States speaking up over the massacre of Christians and indigenous people in the territory called Nigeria. Because when they call Christian, a lot of the people who are also massacred are the indigenous people. Be you Christian, whatever you worship, we are all being massacred. So our leader Mazen Nnamdi Kanu has been on the forefront speaking for each and every one of you. Those who feel that they love freedom, that they love their life, this is time to stand in solidarity, encouraging Sowore for taking this bold step. A lot of you do not understand, but what Sowore has done is a big risk to his life, just like my APM has pointed out. So we must all encourage him and applaud him for taking this bold step. My Minister of Information, you actually took words from my mouth, because I was going to point out to my fellow Biafrans what our PM, Mazi Simon Eba, said. If you support the freedom of Biafra, the freedom of our leader Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, who is illegally incarcerated in Nigerian dungeon, we do not have a problem with you. We only have a problem with people who oppose our right to live, our right to exist as a people. These are the people we have a problem with. And God willing, this protest on the 20th of this month will be a success. Not only will it be a success, we'll pray that the demons in Nigeria, the demonic politicians and their terrorist soldiers will not come out to do what they have always done to the Biafran people. Remember the massacre of Biafran people in Aba, who were just simply praying and remembering their lost brothers, and they were massacred. This is the modus operandi of Nigeria. We hope and pray that this protest on the 20th will be peaceful, but tread with caution. The terrorist Nigerian state does not like anything Biafra. So I will say this very clear. Tread with caution. They are going to deploy their terrorist boat in rag, their terrorist boat in the form of hoodlums. And of course, you have seen their terrorists wearing khaki, the ones they are having peace deals with. They might deploy them to your protest ground. So everyone who is stepping out for this protest, please tread with caution. And if you are back home in different states and you're not able to make it to Abuja for this mega protest, we encourage you to lock up your businesses in solidarity with your brothers who are in the protest ground. It is time for all of you to come together as one for once. Do this not just for our leader Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, but for yourselves and for your children. So my APM, I thank you for leading the Biafran Republic government in exile into, encouraging Sowore and endorsing this mega protest. It is a very, very welcome idea. And we appreciate the Biafra Republic government in exile for always, always leading by example. Biafrans and the people who live within the territory called Nigeria, please, as you step out on the 20th, tread with caution. Thank you, everyone, and may God bless you all as you go out in solidarity with a Sowore for our leader. Dalun, everyone. Kachuku gozi unu niile ka unu na-apụ ime unu kwesị ime. Dalun. Thank you all.
Thank you very much, our COS, Honorable Modi. Thank you very much. Thank you. Deo.
Yeah, APM, you may add something if you still have something to say. Some people are commenting, they're going out. It's not
because of if we don't have, because of time, and it's all about encouraging our people to do the right thing. Do the goddamn right thing. We're talking about your freedom, our freedom, freedom of your generation, your children, born and unborn. After this amalgamation, this scam country called Nigeria, after the amalgamation over 100 years now before we declare our exit from this contraption called Nigeria. What have Nigeria done for you? Is it the good road? Is it the good education system? Is it the good infrastructure? Is it the good hospital? Is it the good schools? Is it the job? Other countries around the world, their government do everything they can to make sure there is work, job. When people graduate, they can be able to get a job. Nigerian politicians are all scam how to loot, even loot the people, kill the people, terrorize the people. What have you benefited from Nigeria? Look at Biafra land. No workable seaport, no workable international airport. Even if you have, no one is up to standard. Like Rwanda airport. Let me use Africa, Rwanda as an example. Look at the refinery. We have oil in Biafra land. All the refinery, the Nigerian terrorist state, make sure none is working from the eastern part, which is Biafra land. They have subjected Biafrans into poverty, so they can't think normal. Do you know that poverty can make you develop bipolar depression? Poverty can make you very stupid. Without finance, without good life that you'll be living, you can't really speak for yourself. You'll be scared. Yes. Tell me, what have you benefited from Nigeria? Nothing. Rather, terrorism, kidnapping, killing Christians, Biafran Christians. Rather, chasing Biafrans from our villages, from Arondizog or Kiwe. Rather, chasing Biafrans into IDP camp. Do we deserve this? And you have these so-called leaders parading themselves, traveling all around the world, buying mansions, houses, investing, using the money they're supposed to use for the Biafran people. Haven't we suffered enough? Haven't these people deceived us enough? Just a few days ago, when I talked about how the Christian leaders, what they're supposed to do, one of them was saying how they will bring a mega church to Biafra land, and that will bring investment. They are not preaching about how to save our life from these jihadist terrorists. They are not talking about it. We have every reason in this world to support the protest. We have every reason in this world to fight for our freedom. We have every reason in this world to exit from a country that never do us well, from a country that we never benefit from. For those in diaspora, before you're able to obtain your visa, where do you get your visa from? Is there any liaison office in Biafra land? Is there any country embassy in Biafra land? No, because they don't want anything meaningful to come from Biafra land. Please, Biafran people, do the right thing. And Sowore, thank you very much. What you are doing will expose all the evil people that have deceived the Biafran people. I hope it's time you as a Biafra, it's time you wake up. Wake up, fight for your freedom. Freedom is not given, it's taken. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable APM. We have Honorable Betty in the studio. Honorable Betty, over to you. Can you hear me?
Yes, I'm hearing you. Are you hearing me?
Yes, we can hear you loud and clear. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you so much. Good evening, Your Excellency, my APM. Thank you so much for coming out to encourage Biafrans. And I greet everybody, my COS and Minister of Information. This is a very welcoming evening speech. I also have my voice to bear to Biafrans. Please, my people, we are not happy to see when you people are killed or anybody harming you. For those who would go to Abuja, it is just an advice or mere suggestion that this is not a Biafra protest. It is not arranged by any Biafran, but we are supporting behind our APM and his powerful speech this evening. Let nobody go to Abuja with Biafran flag. You know that Nigerian government, they are Fulani terrorists in uniform. They are not good with their guns. So we don't want any one of you to be killed. Some group of people have said this, and I thought of it, and I said, yes, it's true. Please, my people, don't go there with any Biafran flag because it is not Biafran protest. But at the same time, we are in support of it because our leader have been there for so many years. When you look at his detention, the legal detention after his abduction, you will know that legally he has spent 10 years because it runs concurrently. So we don't want Onyendu to remain there. Let no one do or act or say anything that will jeopardize Onyendu's release. Please, my people, just go there. They instructed that if you are coming there, you should wear white top with Onyendu's picture. That's all. And you should put the hashtag Free Nnamdi Kanu. Please, my people, don't go there and do anything that will cause them coming to shoot at any one of you. Even if we have satellite there and they are shooting at you, by the time any judgment will be passed, you are already gone. Just go there, follow Sowore and Atiku. Whatever they say, just concur to it. Because this time around, they are not going to shoot at anybody by the grace of God, because Atiku was once the vice president of that country, and Sowore was once a presidential candidate. So please, my people, we would also plead with every Biafra business all over the zoo to close down. Close your business that day. I know that the normal sit at home usually is in the Biafra land. But if you do it both in the north, in Yoruba land, close your shop to show respect to our leader. That one day will not make you richer or poorer. That is just the solidarity and the way it will be loud and appreciated. Thank you, my people. I don't have much to say, and I will always support my APM. He is our current leader because we are now on a freedom fight. We are not yet on a normal national or country setting. We are freedom fighters. So he is our current leader, and we will always follow what he told us to do as our current leader. Thank you, my APM. Thank you, Minister of Information, for your doggedness and resilience. You are always there for us in a time like this. Thank you. And the COS, I appreciate you so much. Thank you, Biafrans.
Thank you, Honorable Betty.
Thank you
Thank you
very
so
much.
much. Thank you.
Yeah.
And to all those that are going to participate in the protest, please, we want everyone to understand that it is not Biafrans that are organizing the protest. We are going to support the protest. Mhm. So if Nigeria want to kill people, please go and hold the garment of Atiku Abubakar and also Sowore. These are two presidential candidates of Nigeria. So we want to see as Nigerian terrorist government will shoot at their presidential candidate. And they will also shoot at their former vice president of Nigeria. Mhm. We want to see Nigeria go and shoot at Atiku and also shoot at. Some of you don't know why we are supporting this protest. Yes,
I
sir.
think, yeah, we need to advise Biafrans, don't dress to look different.
Mm-hmm.
Dress to mingle with them. When you're in the midst of them, don't go, anything that will attract or raise an eyebrow, these are the Biafrans, because they will be looking at who is Biafra. If you wear the same uniform, the same shirt, they have the same attire, nobody know who is who. The hashtag is for freedom of Nnamdi Kanu. And you know what the freedom of Nnamdi Kanu is for? It's for freedom of Biafra. So you don't have to put it in a billboard, Biafra, Biafra. No, it's freedom of Biafra. So just mingle. Just like Honorable Minister of Information said, if you're like what happened in Lekki Toge, maybe if Tinubu want to send all those terrorists to come shoot aside, They will first, if they will be, they're not even going to know where Atiku is if everybody mingle together. So I don't know where the shooting will start from, of which I believe there won't be nothing like shooting or shoot aside, because it's we are not the one championing it. We endorse it and we support it. So don't try to look different, please. And don't wear easy Agu clothes too. Your cap, let your cap be regular. If somebody cannot identify you as a Yoruba, Biafra, or for somebody from Meduguri, all we know is that we are there to protest. That sign, Free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, is alone. And with your shirt, your white t-shirt, Free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So anything that we put your life in danger, please, we don't want that to happen, please. Thank you very much. We have to trade with caution. Thank you.
APM, I was like kind of going to propose a dress code for them.
No, you don't want them. You don't want them to look different from Sowore. What
No,
Sowore is organizing
wait
this.
now,
Whatever I
wait
say they
now.
should put on, let them put it on.
APM, wait. I was trying to propose a dress code for them. The same kind of dress code that
And we're gonna wear.
Peter Obi went to go and wear when he was campaigning for Nigerian
They
election.
will no any dress code that will look different from Sowore, what Sowore approved, is that we identified Biafrans very easy. So we have to, Biafran life matter. We have to be careful. We are dealing with a dangerous, evil country. Yeah, Nigeria is very, very evil. Country that kill our own country, that the military, they will be shooting innocent civilians without even, they are too barbaric. They are evil people. Please, any dress code, the leader of the protest, Sowore, if Sowore asks you to hold his cloth while he's going, follow him. Here an article. So that let them be at the front, because that country called Nigeria is so unpredictable. This country is crazy. Thank you.
APM, do you know what? During a Nigerian election, Peter Obi went and saw Fulani uniform and wear, and then he wrote the Fulani. So anywhere Peter Obi was going, he was going with Fulani flag on his body. Because of that, they did not harm him.
Yeah, so when you're in Rome, you behave like the Romans. So let's just mingle in that protest, and our safety matters. Because what our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and we Biafrans are fighting for is our freedom, our safety, not for any of us to be killed, or to not to put any of us in a danger way, please. We want everybody to go to the protest and come back in peace. It really matters, please, so that we can as well do it again and again. And we believe that this will open door for those that are so afraid, scared. This terrorism have gotten into a lot of Biafrans that they are so afraid. They instill terrorism. They put fear that people can speak. Even the celebrities that the Biafran people are supposed to imitate because of their good work, they are afraid. They can't speak. Here in abroad or in the Western world, this celebrity, something like this, they champion it. Yes. Something like this protest, they will be the one at the forefront. They will champion this movement. They will champion the freedom of the people, because the people make them who they are. Like the musicians, is the people listening to their music, buying their CD, inviting them for events. They make them who they are. Is it the politicians? Without the people, who are they governing? Please let us all tread with caution. And at the end of the day, our God will reward our effort. But we have to make some push. Thank you.
Thank you, our Honorable APM, for your time tonight. We really appreciate it. And Biafran people, the message has been delivered. So adhere to the instruction of the organizers of the protest. Don't go and try to wear your own different identity. Mhm. Don't go to say you want to raise Biafra flag. Hmm? Uh-huh. You are not the one that organized it, please. Be guided. The way Sowore say, put your head, you put. Waka for here, waka. Atiku say, stand for here, you stand. And we saw that the former Senate President of Nigeria has also endorsed this protest. What's the name?
Honorable, can you display on the screen?
Yeah, I'm trying to get the post because I came across the post few minutes ago. Let me see if I can get it now. Let me see if I can get it now. Let me see. Okay, here it is. Okay, here it is. Okay, here it is. Solidarity letter for Free Nnamdi Kanu now. My schedule for October 20 in Abuja from former Senate President, Senator Adolphus Mwabara. So Senator Adolphus Mwabara said, message of solidarity to Mr. Omoyele Sowore. I have been informed about the planned protest on the 20th of October calling for the release of Martin Nnamdi Kanu. I wish to commend your effort and those of others who continue to speak up for justice and fairness in our country. Unfortunately, I am out of the country and I will not be able to join you physically on that day. However, please know that I am with you in spirit and in full support of every peaceful protest aimed at securing justice and national reconciliation. I wish you all to participate in peaceful and successful outing. Warm regards from Senator Adolphus Mwabara, PhD.
We really appreciate him, and this also applies to all these illegitimate governors, all these one Nigeria list and others. They can, write a letter like this to endorse the protest. They, some of them I know they lie a lot. They lie too much. They can even lie that they're out of the country too. And so that's the reason why they're not. Because Nigeria, remember what Peter Obi said. Peter Obi said Nigeria breed criminal. So these people, they are all criminals.
Yes.
They can do everything. They can do that. They are takia to get over. When Nigeria breed them, Nigeria turn this takia into their body, so they can lie to get their way out. So we appreciate him. And the funny thing is that some of them, after they have served in Nigeria in shame, they will start speaking out. But when they're there in office, they can't really do much because of terrorism. Some of them are just scared. But what if they decide to fight for their freedom? What the Nigerian terrorist state is going to do to them? But we want to send a message to them that they need to remember. Let them remember their family. Let them remember who they are. Let them remember that their people life are in stake. Let them remember that they are facing an existential threat from these monsters. And if we all don't fight together, there won't be no Biafra people. We will all die if we don't repel these people, if we don't fight to stop these terrorists that are killing Christians. Because the target is not just to chase Biafrans out of their land, it's to kill Christians because one, we're not going to allow them to Islamize us. And we are not going to pay tax to people that they didn't work for us, that we're going to even pay them. They want you to pay them too. And again, their goal and agenda is to kill us. It's to kill we Christians because they hate us with passion. Please remember that Biafra life matters. Christians' life matters. Thank you. Do we have any more hand because of time?
I think there's no more one in the studio since our phone lines are not on. So we want to appreciate everyone, and I think APM you have done noble, and we can call it a day.
Okay, thank you very much. So, keep mobilizing, keep doing what you are doing. If you're able to pull this out, you are working for God. You are doing the work of humanity, just like Ted Cruz, Senator Ted Cruz. Do we see I think there's this trending news of a meeting with Ted Cruz, a great man, a very great senator who advocates for religion freedom, who is really worried the way Christians have been killed in Biafra land and also in Nigerian territory. So Sowore is trying to bring his name to the book of life. He's trying to say, oh, I'm not part of this devilish country, which is good. So he's doing the right thing. We hope others will imitate and follow his footsteps. Is the right thing to do. It's a good thing. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable APM, and thank you, all Biafrans. Thank you, COS. Thank you, Honorable Betty, and see you all later on. They will from here.
Good night.
They will.
Honorable Betty, good night.
Thank you, sir.
They will.